All right, so we have Easy A Dark Mask King here. This is, I think, one of the better Easy A's in this batch, so I'm very excited to see what this character is going to be looking like here. Here is his stats here. I do have mine at 90% Link level 10, or 89% actually Link level 10. I forgot to unlock one, like, I think it's like one of these nodes or whatever, but he seems like he'll be pretty good. Here's my equips for him. 15 dodge, 12 additional, then 9 crit. Unfortunately, I gave him crit like a long time ago. Or else I probably would have gone. I mean, well, 9 crit is not bad because he heals, right? So I guess that's fine, right? This unit is very similar to what he was pre-Easy A. But he gets key 2 and 150% attack and defense. When he receives an attack, he gets 150% defense for 5 turns. With each attack he receives, he also gets 50% attack up to 150%. Then if you have a Dragon Ball Heroes category ally in the turn besides himself, you get an extra 100% defense and guaranteed guard, which is where most of this guy's value is going to be. He also, again, recovers 10% of damage though as HP, which is why I said, crit could actually be pretty solid on him. Now, his super attack effect, he does raise defense for the turn, and then greatly lower attack and defense, which will be good, like, say, against Omega Shenron, right? So this Dark Mask King here, he gets 150% defense, like I said, once he receives the attack. So that's going to make his defense stat pretty much shoot up to, 550k defense just starting off here. We're getting 50% support from hearts, which, I think is going to be pretty good looking here. Who did I push off rotation? I want to get Fierce Battle with him, so we'll do that here. We'll let Rose and him link together, I guess. This guy doesn't really link together with Rose. He links with the Black Mask Saiyan, which I have floating around, but let's see. So, he's at a 3.7 mil attack set. Definitely nothing really extraordinary there. And I feel like this guy's value, he'll look a lot better, obviously, once I take him into, let's say, Fusions and Monster Red Zone, which I plan on doing eventually, but I just want to get a general look at what this guy's doing. Crit is, I think, a pretty good option. So we'll see what his start of turn defense is next turn with the Int Toa. And he will be able to actually get Shattering the Limit with Int Toa, right? Actually, he has Prepared for Battle with Rose. I said Fierce Battle, but it is Prepared for Battle. That does give him 5% defense, right? Which is pretty solid overall. Again, I want to move this Black Mask Saiyan over there with him just so that we could get the actual links together, because with this Black Mask Saiyan, he shares 6 out of 7 links. I think the only link they don't share together is loyalty. This guy having the loyalty link, 5% reduction, doesn't really matter on this heroes team unless you're running him with Deborah or Robel. Actually, Robel has loyalty, huh? So if you have Robel as a floater on the team, I think that could work. I mean, again, Deborah. I don't know why. I always mix up their names, Deborah and Deborah. It's so weird. Hey, Proton, how's it going, man? But yeah, if you have the Deborah on the team, obviously, you'll be able to get the loyalty link or Robel, but that's not really going to be a common occurrence. 6.6 mil without any support from that guy, huh? Interesting. I'll be interested to see what he looks like once I actually start really looking into his kit. So he's at 573k defense turn 1. Just not turn 1. Starting off the turn with his guard ability. That's pretty good. But again, 573, 625. So after he super attacks here, if I'm doing the math correctly, he's at 745k defense after he supers too. Again, with his guard. So let's say if we get rid of this link, we do lose some defense here, right? But we'll put him in the middle just for argument's sake, and then that way I could also potentially have him receive those 2 attacks after that, and that should be fine, right? Okay, let's see. Things should be good. Toa not dodging, that's fine. And then also I could have Toa on rotation with him and getting most of his links active in that turn. That'll be a really good showing of what he could do. So yeah, 3.9 mil. I think Toa's extra support came off, which is why he's doing that. Oh, he got a double super attack here because of the additional, huh? So on this turn, actually, he's actually at 917k defense, dude. That's pretty good. 917k, man. He's cooking there with guard. Yeah, dude, this Dark Mask King, they made him a really good Easy A. And he also heals you a little bit, which is pretty nice too. which blue coin is worth this celebration? Are you talking about the units for blue coins? I would say Super Saiyan 3 Xenogoku is a character that you could definitely grab with the blue coins. You could also definitely grab, I think there was another character I'm thinking of at the top of my head that just escaped my mind. I think it was... Ah, man, I forgot the other character that's available with blue coins. It's none of this year's Easy A's, but I know Xenogoku is a good pick. C-List is another solid pick. That's the character I'm thinking of. But besides those two, I wouldn't really grab anyone. I honestly would say you could probably just wait till next year. At the next year, I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Toa and Dark Mask King, they'll all be available with the blue coins, right? They're probably going to be better, like, to grab. Okay, so we got all these links here. So hope you're hitting good amount hard. Okay, it's only 5 links at this year, huh? Actually, we have the Berserker link with them too. Okay, interesting. If they both have Berserker, dude, that's not going to be something you see ever. So, again, he's at... Okay, here he's at 615k, I mean, defense here. Wonder why. Well, Link is giving him extra stats. Saiyan lineage. Yeah, he's also getting Saiyan lineage here. Wow. 615,075, man. So, after he super attacks, he's at 799k defense here. That's good. And then this guy actually might put up some decent attacks that numbers himself here, huh? Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What is this guy going to do here? 7.4 mil for like a healing character and what he's doing. I think is pretty well rounded, right? Okay, I see him. And this guy, yeah, I like how this guy's doing the same amount of damage. He has the additional, sure, but it's like he's doing like the same amount of damage, this guy, but instead of the additional, Dark Mask is guarding, right? Which is way more valuable than getting the extra super attack, in my opinion. He's going to be really good against, I think, Fusions of Masu. I think he'll be really good against Omega Shonen as well. I guess one thing that sucks for this guy is that he doesn't really link well with these heroes characters. Like, a lot of these heroes characters don't have Saiyan lineage, you know, Saiyan warrior race, royal lineage, right? You know, even Berserker. Many of these characters like have like a Nightmare or Cold Judgments, big bad bosses, right? Like even Rose, this guy is not really a good linking partner for this Hearts here himself. I'm not really doing anything in terms of that. I really wish this Rose did have big bad bosses, right? This Vegeta and the blue one, yeah, right. It's like pretty much this Vegeta and then the new Berserk controlled Vegeta. That's really it. And all his linking partners are pretty much other Vegeta characters, which I think is what really would hold this guy back. Him not really linking well with these heroes units like that. Maybe, again, if you had Nightmare, I think that'd be pretty good. Like, with the new Rose, if you had, like, a Nightmare instead of Berserker, like, Nightmare prepared for battle, I guess that would be, like, okay. This guy not having Fierce Battle also does suck a little. Like, imagine if he had, like, Nightmare Prepared for Battle and then Fierce Battle with, like, New Rose. Like, that'd be okay, right? That'd be pretty solid. So let's say this Fuwa just has his 30% support up right here. So he's at... Oh, wait, his defense didn't run out. Yeah, again, keep in mind, every 5 turns, this guy's defense does end up running out. You really want to keep that in mind when you're actually looking at what he's doing. Because obviously, you know, without his defense passive up, let's say in a situation like this, you get super attacked once his defense passive is down, he'll take a lot of damage, and the first hit in difficult events could do a lot of damage to you. But you could also potentially like heal it back with the damage you do to the bosses, right? I mean, how much HP did we recover here? We recovered basically the HP we lost there from a super attack, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll get one more rotation here, just so that we could also see what he looks like defensively without support with his full passive up, because we've seen like with him with Toa, we saw him with Hearts, I believe, and we also did see him with the Dark King Fu last turn, but we haven't seen him without his supporting, like without any supporting abilities floating around, which I think is also important because there could be a lot of situations where you're not able to run support like in every single rotation, right? So we want to see what he's going to be able to do himself as a character, you know, just as a unit by himself, which is hopefully still going to be good. I assume he'll still be at least like 480k defense range. And that would be good, but we can't really say for sure unless we're able to see the defense that next turn, right? At least myself. Post super attack, he'll still probably be reaching around 700k or so. So what is he doing here? He just only sealed him. Yeah, no, he's at 530k here. And let's say we take away some of these links here. Yeah, 490k. I mean, for a guarding unit, slot 1 right there, 530k before he attacks. Like, if we concern him there. And the fact that he's going to be able to heal after he receives some of that damage. I think he actually is a usable slot 1 character. This Dark Mask King works pretty nice. And even as a floating unit, he also does work pretty good too. So, I'm very satisfied with how this guy is looking. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this Dark Mask King. And I will catch you guys in the next video.